So this is one we'll be doing tonight. And this is another true story song. This happened to my father. This has been going on for many, many years up there, for hundreds of years. And that is the Pigeon River up there on Interstate 40 between Tennessee and North Carolina. The hurricanes brought in major flooding and completely destroyed and wiped out the interstate. A lot of people lost their lives and everything. Well, this has been going on forever. Even when I was a kid, when I lived up in East Tennessee, I lived in downtown Sevierville, which is the county seat for where the Smoky Mountains are. And what ended up happening, because they fixed it now, but the river used to run right by the town. Anyway, the river flooded, and as a little kid, 2-3 years old, they had to come and get my mother and her sister, along with her daughter, my cousin, in a boat to get us out because the water was already into the house. But this happened to my father when they lived up in the Smoky Mountains, and their house was right on the river, and the river came up so fast that it blocked their escape from the front of the house. They had no way to get out of the house. So my grandpa's brother came down with an axe, because my grandfather wasn't there, and with an axe, and cut a hole in the back of the house and got all the kids out. And as my grandmother was getting out of the house with my dad's baby brother, the house went down the river. They were barely spared from this. I wouldn't be here right now. And the house down from that house, it got took down the river as well, and those people died. Anyway, this was called Pigeon River Floods, the name of the song. I was only 4 when the flood waters came. Took our house, the mud and the rain. And Uncle Prince came running down to help us with what he could. And we thank the Lord we survived the Pigeon River flood. Daddy was a preacher who lived in the pines. The river was near, so he could baptize. Mama was always there to give us all her love, and we always knew God spared our lives from the Pigeon River flood. I'm now 64, and a lot of things have changed. We built this house with blood, sweat, and pain. The TVA came to stay and stop the devil's mud. And we always knew God spared our lives from the Pigeon River flood. The TVA came to stay and stop the devil's mud. And we thank the Lord that we survived the Pigeon River flood.